चलो शुरू किया जाए। स्टोरी में भी लगा लेते हैं।
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person.
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little rash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wan Mean Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Niue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Niue.
हेलो हेलो
They
हेलो,
are
स्वागत है
very
आप सभी
highly
का।
rated by travelers too.
आवाज आ रही है?
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
The
हेलो
top-notch
हेलो हेलो,
chef
कोई
cooked
चैट
top-notch cuisine,
हाय लिखेगा
with
चैट में?
top-notch meat from Springvale. Her reputation will spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients. And I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to
हेलो
apologize.
हेलो,
Couldn't you be a little more flexible?
एडवेंचर रैंक कितना
It's
है?
one
अरे
thing to apologize,
एडवेंचर
but
रैंक तो बहुत कम
it's
है।
another thing entirely to
एडवेंचर
try
रैंक मेरा 31 है,
approach cooking.
31 है।
What's that smell? It's gorgeous.
अभी तो कुछ टाइम पहले ही तो शुरू किया है ना, 10-15 दिन हो रहे हैं या 20 दिन हो रहे हैं।
Hello. May I have
हाँ
a taste of your
आईडी बता
delicious
दो, भेज
cooking?
देता हूँ.
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for 7 days from now. Is that okay?
ओके,
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular.
भेजता हूँ अभी रुको.
Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springville already has this lady? Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with Adamtadak's biggest business hub, Luya Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's. Well then, show me what you've got. Maybe I can give you some feedback. Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef.
अच्छा,
Hang on. Are
थैंक
you
यू भाई.
Xiangling? That's me. It's really you. Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts
एक मिनट
remaining.
रुको, मैं
So
रिप्लाई
tell
भेजता हूँ अभी.
how would you cook this? That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some joyou chili, and Kingston flour. Kingston flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything. I know. That's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Julian chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice,
और
and the
भाई आपको
umami of
कितना
the
टाइम हो गया
tender
ये
freshly
खेलते हुए?
grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste. That's pure overkill. You're going all
हेलो
out on the
हेलो.
trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste
अच्छा, वो
everything
जल्दी जल्दी हो
except
जाएगा
the
ना. हेलो
roast?
भाई.
Whoa. Stop arguing. Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare, suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you. All right. But if I win, you have to use my... And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Min menu. With a caption saying, this special addition to the Wan Min menu is generously provided by Chef Rook of... It's a deal!
ये कॉपी मैं आपको डिस्प्ले भेजो पहले.
I will see you... Wait! Let's try and catch up.
आपको एक मिनट. आईडी क्या है? 18 16 720. ज़्यादा हो गया और गलत कर दिया बस. ये है क्या? यही है भाई. लगते ही रही है. भेज दिया. रैंक एडवेंचर रैंक 56. अच्छा, यही कैरेक्टर है आपके पास. ये वाला कोई बात नहीं है भाई. इसके ऊपर वेपन कौन सा दे रखा है आपने? ये वाला दे रखा है. मुझे तो यार अभी ऐसा ही बताओ ना, वेपन वगैरह का भी समझ नहीं आ रहा. चलो बाद में देखेंगे आपका ये। बस ऐसे निकल जाना है, तो सीधे सीधे टेलीपोर्ट होके चलता है। राइट। ओके, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, बाय बाय।
Let's dance.
एडवेंचर, चलें, जहाँ जाना है वहाँ चलते हैं। क्या नीचे है क्या वो? लग तो रहा है वहाँ।
I think we're getting close.
क्या चाहते हैं
Have
जी?
you decided what you're looking for yet? No, of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise. But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at One Bean Restaurant. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
हेलो भाई, स्वागत है आपका। जो आ रहा है भाई लाइक करते हुए चलो। उनको मानना है, एक एक हाथ से खाएंगे। देखो कितनी दूर फिट रहा है, एक बार में मारने का। कहाँ गया? और कोई भी तो होगा जब जाके भी तो मुझे खोलना है क्या? बस ये अभी मिल गई अपने को। इसके अंदर क्या क्या है? ओके चलो, अभी और कुछ भी है क्या यहाँ पे? और किसी से फाइट लेनी है?
This should be enough. It's not
इनको
every day
इकट्ठे
you
कर लो,
come to
ये भी
live
काम आ
with.
ही जाते हैं।
Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
आप सभी का स्वागत है। देखा एक बार में खत्म कर दिया कोई
Pleasant
देख ही नहीं
surprise.
रहा मेरे भी बढ़िया है कोई देखेगा ही नहीं पता कोई नहीं भाई मत बोलो हाँ है यहाँ पे
Wow, Giant Chilies!
अच्छा आ
Aw,
जाए
that's such a cute name! Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be
चलो
perfect.
चलो 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 बकोर क्या बटन
I
लगा
think so. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you
बूम
mention it,
शकलका
it is a little boom shakalaka lackey. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this will take a truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried
हेलो
Kingsit
भाई
flour,
स्वागत है आपका
or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. Ah, a slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it, although it looks a teensy bit gross. Never mind that. I just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look.
चलो 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 दूसरी लोकेशन पे चलो उनको मानना है
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
भाई
Taste
स्वागत
better.
है
Thank
आपका।
you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I was chasing a boar, and after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big
हेलो भाई
was it
स्वागत है आपका।
exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous. It sounds delicious. That's it. The missing ingredient. The icing on the cake. Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive? Only one way to find out. Let's go. Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She's putting herself in grave danger.
Let's light it up. Pleasant surprise.
क्यों करना ठीक है। मोस्टर कौन क्या है? जो टीम है वो ठीक है, काफी बढ़िया टीम है।
Slow down. It's dangerous in here. Ingredients don't stay fresh for long.
ओहो पावरफुल है यार लड़की तो।
We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
अच्छा रफ्तार कम होगी।
Adventure time.
अरे यार फिर तो मैंने गलत टीम चुन ली। मुझे लग तो रहा है, मुझे लग तो रहा है। अरे यार, इसके लिए अंदर बढ़ जाते। वाह वाह वाह, बच गए। पावरफुल है लड़की।
Germinate!
Nice and spicy. Race you.
Get out of here!
अब थोड़ा मजा आना लगा, स्पीड वर्क होने लगी। वहाँ जाना है, उड़ के नहीं जा सकता क्या यहीं से? शॉर्टकट मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, हो डपक। शॉर्टकट ही लेना चाहिए भाई यार, गलत कर रहा हूँ। इससे बढ़िया था एम्बर ले लेता, वो बढ़िया था। चेंज भी नहीं कर सकता।
Adventure time!
एम्बर ही ठीक है, एम्बर चुनते हैं। हेलो भाई, हेलो। लगता है दोबारा बाहर निकल के दोबारा आता है। फायदा क्या? क्या लिख रहा है? जीप फाल। इसमें सब कौन कैरेक्टर हैवी हैं? अपने पास कैरेक्टर कौन सा हैवी है? बिंड की जरूरत है नहीं, इसकी जरूरत है नहीं, तो इसकी जगह ये ले लेते
At the ready.
हैं। इसकी जगह इसे ले लेते हैं।
Afternoon tea.
और थोड़ी ठीक लग रही है ये। हाँ, हेलो।
Slow down. It's dangerous in here.
ये भी पावरफुल कैरेक्टर एक है अपने पास। ये जो फाइट कर रही है ये बहुत पावरफुल।
Mama, get the. Last one.
बहुत तमाशा करता है।
We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
पिछली बार कितना टाइम लग रहा था।
No one escapes my sight. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Everybody stand back.
अब छोटे मोटे कैरेक्टर उसी लड़े 2 बारी में खत्म। आराम से खत्म करेंगे ऐसे तो। पिछली बार मैं भी कर रहा था। मजे से खत्म करो, कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं। तो तोड़ना है ऐसा। एम्बर पावरफुल का है, मानना तो पड़ेगा। दूर से इधर आ, दूर से निशाना भी अच्छा लगा देते हैं।
Bet you can't keep up with me.
ठीक है, बार बार यहीं जाके घूम लगाता हूँ है। मुझे चलो के ये क्या करता है अभी। ये भी आग वाली है क्या? लगता था यार।
Yikes! Look over there. The icicles at the head are falling. Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt.
बाल खाली जा रहे हैं अपने। हेलो हेलो हेलो, कैसे हो सब? एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच। क्या हो गया?
Teamwork is teamwork. Aha! This must be it.
ये है ना?
It's huge. This is
ये बाकी
perfect.
पावर के
Come
सेट
to
सेट
me,
है।
my little treasure. Whoa! My ingredients are attacking me. Help me put him in his place. Out the frying pan, into the fire.
खत्म। बड़ा जल्दी हो गया।
Get up, dinner time. Even better if it's paired with a bit of swine. Your version just ruins it. Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boy that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Lille. This pattern is unmistakable. It
लो भाई
belongs
लो,
to a breed of
क्या
boar
हाल
that went
चाल?
extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long? Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one but two priceless treasures. Right! Now let's get back to Springvale.
चलो बाहर निकलो। This is अब खत्म हो गया क्या वो? इसमें कुछ है नहीं, इसमें कुछ नहीं, इसमें नहीं है, इसमें अपने को ये हो। ओके, ये करते हैं।
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
यही से चढ़ जाता हूँ तो लंबा फन मारेगा। रफ्तार बढ़ गई क्या है इसकी? लगता है ज़्यादा ऊपर आ गया क्या? कहाँ जाने का? ऊपर दिखता है।
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon. Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all. I mean, other than Jean, who really works that
ये
earnestly
दर्द
anyway?
होने लगी।
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting. So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend? Recommended books. Sadly, everything I personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out. What's with your ominous tone? Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here. Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek? I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list. Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose? Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time. Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified? Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Devat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me. Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her. You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly. Wow, this is way too many books. Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, my mom came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else. Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You miss me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you? Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today. Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds.
including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yeah?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Rohityarr's Guide to Running for Your Life? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance? Splendid! And that makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varga at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation. Waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
You make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
No, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid.
Wait. A huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? Why had to...
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I
Hello,
couldn't just
hello,
bring it
guys.
into
क्या
demand without taking
हाल
any precautions.
क्या
Much
नाम है?
better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why
बिगनेस
I
भाई
donated all those other books to the
नाम सही
library.
पढ़ रहा हूँ तो गलत
Besides, it's not like
बिगनेस है
this is a
फिर
bad thing.
कुछ
Just
और
think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and step along, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun.
Hello, बिगनेस भाई भाई अच्छा। नया क्वेश्चन है यार, मुझे कहाँ को जाना है, ऊपर को जाना है।
Adventure time!
एडवेंचर टाइम, एडवेंचर टाइम।
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
हेलो 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 हेलो, स्वागत है भाई, स्वागत है,
That's
स्वागत
all?
है, स्वागत है।
Don't worry, I won't forget. So you noticed too. Such strange
स्वागत
names,
है
and
भाई,
even stranger
स्वागत है आप
contents.
सभी लोगों का।
Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Tibet, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just
चलेगा
don't
भाई,
see
सब
how that's possible.
सब लोग चलेगा।
Unless... Actually, we just ran into... trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
चलो बाहर को निकलना पड़ेगा। दरवाजा कहाँ है भाई ये? अरे हाँ, कहीं से भी निकल जाए, की बात है। क्या हो क्या हो? क्या हाल है?
Off we go! Ad Astra Abyssa.
डेली कमीशन बिल।
There's a straight forward. You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
अच्छा, तो मैं क्या करूँ?
You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
जो भी कह सकते हैं बाबू आप।
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common. What's that? It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe. Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too? No, I just mean he must be mysteriously rich. Why is that? People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days. Same difference. You are the boss of the cat's tail, after all. Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something. Adventure time!
वहाँ है, किससे मिलना था? कौन था वो जिससे मिलना था हमको? कौन था वो? कौन था? अरे हाँ, गेट वाला बोला था मैंने शायद। गेट पे बोला था शायद किसी को ना, किसे बोला था? इसका अभी तो कुछ मिशन है। पहले ये कंप्लीट करेंगे, इसका देखेंगे कौन था और किसके लिए बोला था।
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes.
सही बात है।
But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would probably welcome someone with his abilities.
So, what are you trying to make it? You don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
रेस्क्यू कहाँ करना है रेस्क्यू?
Off we go!
Mondstadt, look.
भाग के चल लेते हैं कि खाली गली परेशान हो रहे हैं। कहाँ पर जाना है? मैप में कहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है? यहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है, लेजेंड हीरो। तो फिर अपने को कहाँ, डायमंड की उस साइड को, गिल्ड के पास।
Adventure team, assemble!
यही कहीं तो होगा। यहाँ के चलेंगे तो पता चल ही जाएगा कहाँ है। लेट आप नहीं है भाई, चला कर हमें जाने दो। कहाँ है भाई, कहाँ है?
Adventure time!
ढूंढ ढूंढ के परेशान हो रहा हूँ मैं। कहाँ हो बाबू? तुम ओके? मुझे भी तो नहीं हुआ।
Adventure time! Off we go!
हम्म, उसके पीछे वाला तो नहीं? हम्म, अब दिशा बिल्कुल सही है, और इसकी बिल्कुल सामने जाना और भी सही है। तो मतलब इसी दिशा में कहीं, ये तो नहीं है जो नीचे है नहीं, ये भी नहीं, ठीक है ना? वो तो
What's wrong with me?
उसी से
I
मिलना
cannot
था, मैं
get him
वही
out
बोल
of
रहा।
my mind.
कहाँ है?
Hello? We've heard
या,
ask you about the Dark Knight
कमर
hero.
दर्द होने लगी।
My hero!
ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं होगा।
Sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was thinking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do? If Master Diluc ever finds out. Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this? Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore. Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like? It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. Who knows? Now you mention it, a pyro vision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well. Okay then. Well, Thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life. I wish I could get back because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love. This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case a woman, look quite adorable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness. Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again once you made your mind up.
Well, if you insist, I'll just use them as an extra pair of pajamas. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa. Oh, so you're a fan of the cat Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I can recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put two and two together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go. Wow. Since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time. Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa. Let's go and find the next overdue book. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that can't survive.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for two? 3! Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Which should I choose?
Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her physique.
I'm so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu. She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work. Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Two is busy.
Which should I choose?
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero. The Dark Knight hero is Master Dealer?
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero. Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest
this order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. Seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them, I assume so. Unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss orders sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Light it up!
कितने कमजोर होते हैं.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You? The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here. Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete
Although this is written in a common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places.
क्या लिखा है पता नहीं।
Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? Oh, this is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
टेलीपोर्टेशन है कहाँ यहाँ पे यार? अंदर जा सकता हूँ, जा सकता हूँ, जा सकता हूँ। ऊपर है वो टेलीपोर्टेशन, ऊपर है वो टेलीपोर्टेशन जैसे ढूंढ रहा ना।
I imagined. It's my lucky day. Let's blend.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Whew.
कैसे
The
हो भाई?
Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this
नाम
time.
थोड़ा लंबा
What a
है.
sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. For it to work, I need some more information.
नाम थोड़ा लंबा है भाई.
Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. Since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow. Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order wants to carve out. Come on, there's no time to lose.
अब चलो
It's time
चलते
to move on.
हैं
We shouldn't stay here.
This is the place.
ठीक
Abandoned
है
ruins.
ठीक है
Come on.
ठीक है चलता है स्टार्ट करने दे
This is the
अरे
place.
अरे
Abandoned ruins like these are. Come on. This is the place.
एक ही
Abandoned ruins like these. Come on. There's no time to lose.
ऊपर वाला दबाना है बस अब ऊपर आ गया कभी नीचे कभी ऊपर फायर पावर चाहिए और कौन कौन किस किस से लड़ाई होगी बिजली वालों से होगी बर्फ इलेक्ट्रो बर्फ और ये सारे मतलब अपना कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर लेना चाहिए तेज भागने के लिए बढ़िया है लेकिन मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि और कोई इस लेवल का है भी तो नहीं 12 तक जा लेते हैं आग और पानी पानी वाली ले लेता हूँ
We can do this.
इसे हटा दो स्टार्ट कर दो तो बाद में देखेंगे ज़्यादा हुआ तो चेंज कर देंगे क्या जो होगा अपने हिसाब से गेम खेलते हैं अच्छा हाँ एक तो ये कैरेक्टर भी तो मिल रहा है ना इसकी पावर क्या है ये भी ही वो है आग वाला है ना तो मुझे वो नहीं लेना चाहिए था अलग टीम बनाता है यार ये भी मौका है ना कल ये कैरेक्टर ये मिलेगा ना तो अलग टीम बनाएंगे रुक एक बार हो जाए स्टार्ट चलो उस कैरेक्टर को तो मैं भूल ही गया था इसे हटाओ इसे लो ठीक है
Ready when you are.
और एम्बर को रहने दो स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ बाकी एक पावरफुल है तो कैरेक्टर जो वो रहेगा एम्बर एम्बर को इसलिए रहने देना क्योंकि
No escape.
Retribution!
No one escapes my sight! Bonus blast!
Sorry.
Let it rain!
Is that all you've got? Where did I go wrong?
Wind, hear me! Bonus blast!
So sorry. Dodge this.
Bonus blast! How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. If you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? It burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to
Stop! Stop! Please! Again, I beg you! Make it stop!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh, he seems to have passed out. Hey, you sleep when I say you can sleep.
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow! Please stop! I'll tell you everything. We the master force powered by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
I'll protect us.
हाँ भाई काम हो गया, टॉमी लीव कर दो। भाई वो मजे ले रहा था यार।
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
और भाई क्या
In
हाल
light
चाल
of
है?
what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
चैलेंज कंप्लीट करो यार, अभी भी कहाँ हुआ? कहाँ जाना है? वापस जाना है।
contact with the Dark Knight hero soon. It's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. A good one, but no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's
Hello,
the
hello,
plan
hello.
then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight felt so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master D-Luke has been working the bar in the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master D-Luke is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
कंप्लीट हो गया भाई. अब कंप्लीट हो गया तो
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand.
चलो चलते हैं
How
वहाँ
is
पे.
Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master D-Luke as soon as practically possible.
नीचे चलो नीचे चलो नीचे चलो. हमें नहीं जाना वहाँ पे. 6% बैटरी बची है मेरे पास. तो जा कहाँ रहा हूँ तो यार ऐसा ना होता है. यहाँ चलते हैं हेलीकॉप्टर पे. यहाँ वहाँ ढूंढने सकते हैं. कुछ क्लेम करने मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा. कौन गया? अच्छा स्टोरी आ गई क्या?
So, sucrose,
यार
package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it?
बैटरी लो होने वाली है.
You need
अब
to be
स्टोरी आ
careful
रही है.
when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit
और
caused a
लोग अब
reaction.
आना शुरू हो गए.
Once I opened
भाई
it,
बैटरी
it
लो हो
let
गई
out
है
a
और
stench
आप
that could
लोग
wake
अब
the
आ रहे
dead.
हैं.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
3% बची है. 3% बची है. जो क्लेम करना है क्लेम कर लो.
What are you chatting about?
प्लीज यार अभी नहीं हरी यार. जल्दी जल्दी कटक. फोन बंद हो जाएगा फिर ऐसे.
Oh, hello you two. This is sucrose.
भाई मैं नहीं हूँ.
I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant.
भाई मैं
If
खुद
you have
नहीं
any
हूँ.
alchemy-related
मुझे खुद
queries,
नहीं आता.
you can
मेरी
always ask me. I do my
रैंक
best to help.
31 है. 32 हो गई अब. एडवेंचर रैंक. आईडी भेज दो. मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेज देता हूँ. साथ में मिलके खेल लेंगे. जल्दी भेजो अगर आईडी भेज रहे हो क्योंकि 3% बैटरी होती है.
My apologies. I don't get out too
हाँ
often.
तो एडवेंचर
I'm
रैंक तो
usually
आपकी
in the
बढ़ गई होगी
laboratory.
ना.
That's okay. You
मैंने तो अभी शुरू किया है, बस क्या बोलते हैं 20 दिन हुए होंगे या फिर 15 दिन हुए होंगे।
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled storm terror?
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेता हूँ है। ऐसे तो नहीं ले पाऊंगा यार। स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया है भाई। अगर अगर अभी बैटरी लो हो जाएगी तो नहीं भेज पाऊंगा, नहीं होती है तो भेज देता हूँ यार। खिसका जल्दी जल्दी खिसका, खिसका तो जल्दी 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 जल्दी।
Yes, I believe it's a package from an academia scholar. There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar.
You've seen?
No.
ओहो क्या बात है।
Oh, you met these? Huh.
No, never.
यार
Recently.
इसकी पता नहीं चलेगा क्या बात कर रही है, लेकिन कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
It's called
Genius in Vacation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game. Didn't know it had made an offer.
That's right.
फोन बंद हो जाएगा फिर दिक्कत हो जाएगी।
Turns out, after being
No. I was just
बंद
thinking
कर रहा
about
हूँ भाई।
that time you requested an extension on your
बाय बाय
progress
बाय बाय
report
बाय,
deadline,
ठीक है
citing
भेज दूंगा
personal
मैं आपको,
reasons
ठीक
for
है।
the delay.
well, I did go through a
यार अभी
phase
1%
recently
बैटरी है
where it wasn't
और ये
big enough to
हटने
focus
का
on,
नाम ना ले रहा।
but it's on.
Well, that's oh, like that.
हैंग हो गया फोन।